Basically, the company started in 2000, and in 2003 we made our first discovery in the state of Zacatecas in Mexico. And we have since been working on that property until the present, and we're developing the project now and going into production in 2020. MAG started, as I was saying, in 2000, and we started in Mexico because if you're looking for silver in the world, you go to Mexico. If you're looking for silver in Mexico, you go to the Fresnillo Silver District. In the world today, there are 14 1 billion plus ounce assets. 8 of them are in Mexico, and 4 of them are in the Fresnillo Silver District. So, as I said, if you're looking, you go right to where we are. MAG has been around for a bit now, and we have quite a large market cap for the size of team we have. We have a $1.3 billion market cap in Canadian dollars, and we have 8 people working for the company. So that comes out to about $175 million per person of the market cap. The company is or has so few employees because our major partner is Fresnillo PLC, which is the world's primary silver producer. So they do all the heavy lifting for us. They do, they're the operators on the project, they do our drilling for us. We help on the geological thesis for where to drill, and we work with them on that, but they do all the work as far as the developing. Right now we're developing our underground infrastructure, which would be, one of those components would be the adit, or the underground decline. So they're doing that for us, and they do it at a really reasonable level. As far as cost goes, they do it at the highest level of quality, so they're doing a great level of commitment to the project. But what happens is, if you were to build that in let's say, Canada, in the United States, it might cost you in the neighborhood of $4,000 per meter. For us, they're doing it for under $2,000 a meter. So not only are they great operators, but they're also great from a cost perspective too. At this time, investors should be looking at MAG and the timelines that are going to come forward in the ensuing months and year would be in the very near future. We're going to put out an updated PEA, which is an updated preliminary economic assessment, which is a technical report that gives all the engineering information on what is needed to make decisions from an investment point of view and to understand the project fully. So that's going to be coming out very soon. Our investors are waiting for that, and as I said, it's going to give all the financial people the numbers that are applicable in order to do their calculations and understand the true value of the company. In addition to that, we have a drilling program going on this year of 20,000 meters. Half of that, or 10,000 meters, is going to go to exploring underneath our current asset, which is the Valdecañas vein. And after that, we have a property that is basically 16 kilometers long and about 7 kilometers wide. So with our initial discovery back in 2003, when you find something early on in mining, you basically just continue to do what we call infill drilling, finding out the size of that asset. So you don't explore the rest of your property. So for over 10 years, we haven't had that opportunity. We continue to find more mineralization where we actually are working. So we will continue to drill there, and that's where 10,000 meters is going to be allocated to. But we also want to start getting back into what we're really successful at, over and above the infill drilling, which is real exploration, finding additional assets that are unknown so far, or additional vein structures that we have on our property, and that's what we're going to be doing with the second half. So 20,000, 10 underneath, and 10 for the rest, for different parts of the property that are out there. One of the main reasons we come to one-to-one conferences is they fit what our needs are for locating investors. We're very fortunate because we have the world's highest grade developing asset, silver asset that is. And because of that, we have a lot of institutional shareholders. They understand the value of our asset. And we provide them with the right value proposition for their portfolios. For MAG, we have a very large institutional shareholding, as I was mentioning. So we want to continue to build that institutional shareholding. That's why we come to one-to-one, because it is what it is, or what it says it is. It's one-to-one meetings with institutional shareholders. And we want to continue to build on that, because you always need to find new clients, new customers, new investors. And so we continue to build on that, and that's why we come to one-to-one. And one-to-one provides us with that. We come to Hong Kong, we come to, or we go to London, and some of the other ones where, oh, we've been to New York as well. And we find they have the ability to locate those people, or those investors, those funds, so that we can then talk with them and develop relationships over a long period of time.